Greetings. This is the astrological forecast for the week from 13th of March to the 19th of March. This week, the Sun continues its path through the sign of Pisces. And this week, Mercury is in Aries, Venus is still retrograde in Aries, Mars is in Taurus, Jupiter is in Libra, Saturn, Sagittarius, Uranus is still in Aries, Neptune in Pisces, and Pluto in Capricorn. The moon will be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from the 13th till the 15th in the sign of Libra. And it will move to Scorpio on the 15th, Wednesday 15th, at the time of 3:12 afternoon Universal Time. Thursday and Friday, 16th and 17th of March, the moon will be in Scorpio, and there will be a water trine between the moon and the sun, and this is a magical time for the water signs, for Scorpio, Cancer, and also for Pisces, a beautiful auspicious times for you. Saturday and Sunday, 18th and the 19th, the moon will be in Sagittarius, a fire sign. And the moon will be squaring the sun. This can make the weekend a bit difficult, a bit complicated for Gemini and also for Virgos. But it will be good for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, of course. So, what will all the zodiac signs be this week? Let's start with Aries. Aries, this week might be a bit complicated. This week does not work for you, does not help you, does not support you completely. Starting with Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Aries may face a problem. You may face a problem. You may find yourself in a conflict. These 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 13th, 14th, and 15th of March, can basically be the worst days of the whole week and maybe the worst days in the whole month of March. So you have to be very careful. Don't get in trouble, don't get in conflicts. Your competition, your enemy is way stronger than you. Thursday and Friday, Aries, you can move a bit forward. You can move on, but you need to negotiate your way through. You need to apologize. You need to step back a bit. You need to be more diplomatic and flexible. At the same time, you have to take care of your finances and your health. Okay, so this is the headline of Thursday and Friday for Aries. Be careful. Saturday and Sunday, 18th and the 19th, are beautiful days for you during this week, and probably they are the best 2 days of the whole week. You may wish to live a new experience. You may wish to try something new. You feel daring and courageous and you want to try something different. You have the right moment to explore something new and to go for your goals. This is the most positive time of the whole week, and probably you can do well. Let's talk about the natives affected by Uranus in your sign. If you're born between the 11th and the 14th of April, you have to be careful. There might be some trouble because of the strong influences of Uranus in your sign. Be careful, especially on Monday, Tuesday, and on Wednesday. Let me move to Taurus. Taurus, actually, this week is a bit helpful. This week may not be as helpful as the last week, but it is helpful. It is kind of helpful. It's fruitful. It's very sociable. You will impress people with your kindness, with your gentleness, and you may actually find new friends. It is supportive, and you can invest this good energy during the whole week. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 13th, 14th, and 15th of March, these 3 days, actually, they can be hectic. Your schedule can be full. You may find yourself tired. You may find yourself tired physically or even mentally. You have a lot of work to do, many chores. Even your children as students, they find themselves overwhelmed with homework. If you're at home, if you're unemployed, you may find yourself busy with something. What is it? You can't say, actually, you can't pinpoint the issues that keep you busy all the time, but you are busy. The most important thing is that you have to be careful. You have to take care of your health, because health issues may appear between Monday and Wednesday. Of course, you can work on an interview for work. Some of you may start a diet, which is also great. Thursday and Friday, 16th and 17th of March, actually they can be the worst days of the week. They don't have to be negative, but there's so much energy that provokes you through people, through gestures, through talks, through comments, and you find yourself a bit edgy and you find yourself a bit bad-tempered, ill-tempered. So you have to know how to negotiate these negative energies, these challenging energies. You have a lot of energy, mind you, you're not weak. You just have to channel this energy in the proper way in order to avoid getting in problems. Saturday and Sunday, 18th and the 19th of March, you need to compromise. You need to step back. You need to negotiate your way back. You need to apologize for mistakes. You need also to get closer to others, and you need to listen to others more carefully. You may get into some paperwork like insurance papers or some banking papers, financial papers. If you were born between the 22nd and the 27th of April, you need to be very careful this week because of the influences of Mars near your Sun in Taurus. It can attract trouble, conflicts, accidents, fevers, surgery sometimes, problems and conflicts. Let's move now to Gemini. Gemini, you know that the month of March is the most challenging month of the year because you are under the spotlight. When you are under the spotlight, this means that the good things surface, they show, and also the negative things, the mistakes also surface. Everything's under the spotlight, so there's no hiding for you, which means you have to do everything perfectly. You need to do everything perfectly and according to the norms. According to the norms. And this week is not special. Actually, there may be some more conflicts, more complications during this week. Why? Let's start. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Actually, they are the best days of the week, of the whole week. And you need to make the best of them. What does this mean? It means you have to find solution to complicated issues you have on your agenda for this week. You will not find better luck on Thursday, Friday, and definitely not on Sunday or Saturday. So you have only 3 days to make things well. You need to make your phone call. You need to go to that meeting before Wednesday afternoon, if possible. If you need to find a good answer, if you need a good result. Thursday and Friday, when the moon is in Scorpio, Gemini, you will be so busy. You will be so busy and so moody. You have no time to talk to your friends. You may snap also. You may be not a good company. You're not very cheerful. It's because you have so much work. You have so much on your mind. You don't have time to have fun. But you need to have some fun, maybe at lunch break, or maybe after your day's work is finished. You need to have some fun. Why? Because you need to recharge yourself. You need to recharge your batteries. There's so much work, and you have some energy um, good enough to be productive and efficient, but you need to follow a very organized schedule. You may start a diet and you may be worried about the health of a parent. Try not to get in conflict with the boss. Saturday and Sunday, 18th and the 19th, are the worst days of the week and the whole month because you are completely and totally challenged and provoked by the competition, by the enemies, by the boss, by people you don't know, by circumstances, by conditions you have no control of. So try not to get in trouble. Your job description for Saturday and Sunday is to avoid trouble, to avoid conflicts at all costs. You have so much energy. It's like a tsunami. You have so much energy, but this energy can really erode, push away everything, even friendships. So be very careful. The most anxious or the most worried natives of Gemini this week are those born between the 14th and the 20th of June. Let's move to Cancer. Cancer, this is a very nice and kind week for you. Why? Because during this week, there's a water trine. There's a water trine between the sun and the moon on Thursday and Friday. This means there is some kind of a cosmic or universal conspiracy working for you, supporting you. However, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you have to be careful because your moodiness may get in the way, may get you into trouble, may get you into conflict with your family, with your loved ones, with people who work around you, near you, at work or at school. So you have to be careful. You're a bit moody, but because the sun is in Pisces, which is a very friendly sign, it means the general atmosphere, the general conditions are auspicious. They're not working against you. So any conflict between Monday and Wednesday should be under control. But what is happening? What's cooking? It's special, or maybe it's a personal issue. Maybe it's something that has to do with the house. Maybe you want to settle down. Maybe you want to move on. Maybe you want to introduce changes to your daily routine. You have to look after your health. New things are happening. It doesn't mean that your personal life is being turned upside down. No, but you have to be careful because your moodiness may get in the way, the wrong way. Thursday and Friday, I love these 2 days for you. They are the best 2 days of the week, and they are 2 perfect days in the whole month of March. So you have to make sure that you have a full agenda, important agenda. You have the best or the most important meetings in this month. They should be on the agenda of Thursday or Friday. You have to make sure of that. The trine between the sun in Pisces, the moon in Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, and your sun, there is your sign, which is Cancer. It makes a full trine, which means you are perfectly supported by the planets, planetary influences, and really you are very lucky. You can be very lucky on Thursday and on Friday. Saturday and Sunday, the 18th and the 19th, I can say that Cancer, you have so much to do. You have so much to do. But because you arrive to Saturday from a beautiful energy, which took place on Thursday and Friday, you can be very strong. You can appear to work. You can face the world in a very brave way on Saturday and Sunday. Whatever happens on Saturday and Sunday, you are protected. This doesn't mean that you can do anything, that you can jump down from the top of the building. No, but you have to be careful how you face others. You don't want to be imposing. You need to look after your own things only. Your health, your work, and your routine. This is the best time of the year and the month to introduce changes, efficient changes in your daily life. The luckiest natives are those born between the 14th and the 22nd of July. Let's move now to Leo. Leo, you are now, this third week of March, can be a bit helpful, but you cannot expect a lot of help. This week expects a lot from you. It's a demanding week. It's not a very calm week, and you should be putting more effort into your work. The week starts with the moon in Libra, which is your third house, which is the house of interaction with people, communicating with others, and the physical and mental powers that you have, which means Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 13, 14, and 15 of March. This means that these 3 days, Leos, they possess a lot of energy. You are smart, very smart, you have fast reflexes, and you lack nothing. You lack nothing, physically nor mentally. You are strong. You are a perfect competitor. You should go to your meetings. You should go to your exams at school or at the university. You should be afraid of nobody. You can be daring and you can really win your case. You are so energetic. They are perfect for all kinds of business and negotiations because you are very creative and persuasive, convincing. Thursday and Friday, watch out, 16 and 17 of March, Leos, they step back. They step back. They go back into their cocoon. They go back and hide. They are tired, or maybe they're not tired, they're just a little bit moody. They just want to recharge their batteries. They, or Leo, you may be worried. You have some personal worries. You have some chores at home in your house. Maybe you want to introduce something to your house. Maybe you're planning on getting married, getting engaged. Maybe you want to introduce changing renovations in your house. This makes you worry. Some of you may be sick, or somebody around you, a family member, is sick and needs your attention. Saturday and Sunday, the 18th and the 19th of March, Leo, you are now ready to celebrate success, progress, reconciliations, promotions, or simply very good times. These are the best 2 days of the whole week, and you can count on the help of the universe. You need to talk, you need to speak out, you need to make a move. So don't just sit back and watch. The luckiest are those born on the 16th, 17th, 20th, and 21st, 20th and the 21st of August. We move now to Virgo. Virgo, you know that when the sun is in Pisces, this means it's the 7th house in your chart, in the zodiac, in the wheel, which means that the sun is shedding light on your competitor. This means a possibility that your competitor, your competition, your enemy, maybe they will show up, they will surface, and maybe they are stronger than you. It depends how you manage, how you control your energy. This week, the week starts well. There's no big deal when the moon is in Libra, which is the second house, which means money, finances, on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. This means that these 3 days can be full of negotiations. They can be full of testing, of experiments that test your strength, your qualifications. It can be at school or at work, even in society, in your social circle. So you have to know how to handle yourself, how to present yourself. You should be confident. There There may appear some question marks about how you hold yourself, how you present yourself, the way you laugh, the way you talk, the way you ask questions. You have to show more self-confidence, and you have to watch out from people trying to drain your pocket. Okay? Thursday and Friday, 16th and 17th of March, are the most compatible energy-wise days with you, because you are quick, you have fast reflexes, you are so convincing, you have smart ideas. These 2 days should be packed with meetings, negotiations, and exams if possible. You lack nothing. You are so strong and ready to face everybody. You have the answers to everything. Saturday and Sunday, watch out, Virgo, 18th and the 19th of March, they are complicated. You may fight with your loved one. You may lose a friendship. You may lose the trust of a person, a dear person. You are very moody. You can be very frank, and you may hurt somebody with your frankness and with your honesty. You may be sick. Your partner may be sick. Someone in your family, someone you love may be sick, or somebody needs your help. Actually, Saturday and Sunday, Virgo, you should stay home. You should stay away from trouble. You need to be entertained. You need to be looked after. You need to be cared for. So don't get yourself in trouble. Stay away from negative people completely, and watch your health. The most tired natives are those born between the 15th and the 22nd of September, and because of the lunar node, you have to be careful if you were born on the 25th and the 26th of August. Let me move now to Libra. Libra, during the month of March, when the sun is in Pisces, many issues related to health and daily routine and things that you need to innovate related to your daily schedule at school or at work or at home, things like that, they need to be evaluated. You need to look at these things, at these issues. Most importantly, your health, mental health and physical health. During this week, the moon will shed a light on specific issues. It depends in which sign it's moving. Between Monday and Wednesday, the moon will be in Libra, which means will be in your own sign. Every time the moon is in your sign, this means there's a green light. There is a green light to move on, to decide on something. What kind of something? What kind of thing? It depends where the sun is. The sun is in the house of work and in the house of health. This means this is the time to start a diet, a healthy diet. You have to make up your mind. It will be easy for you to make up your mind. With the moon in Libra, in your own sign, and the sun in Pisces, this is the time to move on with your work, to introduce a new schedule, a new routine, a change. A more efficient schedule is waiting to be produced. So you have to make up your mind. Don't hesitate. These 3 days are wonderful for Libras. You have to move on. You have to turn a new page in your life. Anything pendant will not be pendant anymore. These 3 days will bring good news for you, Libra. Perfect. Thursday and Friday, the moon being in Scorpio, this means there is some money issue involved because of work or because of health. Some expenses are expected, and you have to watch out from unnecessary expenses. Saturday and Sunday, with the moon in Sagittarius, Libra has so much to talk about. You have so much to discuss. You have so much to negotiate. You are smart, you are diplomatic, you are skillful, and you are so dynamic. You will not stay at one place, in one place. You are restless. You have so much mental energy and physical energy. This is the best time to interact, to make your voice heard. The most, or let's say the luckiest people are born on the 13th and the 14th of October. And if you were born on the 15th or the 16th of October, you have to be careful because of Uranus opposition. We move now to Scorpio. Scorpio, you are on a date. This week is good, although it will not start as fast enough as you wish. Why? Because the moon will be in Libra on Monday, on Tuesday, and on Wednesday the 15th. So Scorpio, these 3 days are useless, You can do nothing fruitful during these days. You should do nothing new during these 3 days because the energy is not working with you. It can be working against you. You may complain from delays, disappointments, deceits. You may lose your possessions. You may complain from misunderstandings. You may be sick. So watch out, especially if you have a trip. Check or double check your bookings. Double check your work before you hand it in. There may be mistakes you're not aware of. These 3 days, they lack energy and they lack luck. Exactly at 3:12 p.m. on Wednesday, Universal Time, on Wednesday, 15th of March, the moon reaches your sign. And this is when the energy starts to work for you. Completely, 100%, 200% for you. Luck changes and becomes your ally. It will support you completely. And you can expect from this moment until Friday, the 17th, you can expect many things to happen as you wish. Actually, make a wish and you'll get it. It's magical, beautiful times. Nothing will disappoint you. Everything will happen. Everything will turn out to be exactly as you wish. Saturday and Sunday, you'll be negotiating again. But this time, you hold the best card. You negotiate. You should go and face people. You should go and face your destiny. You are strong and you are a winner. And the luckiest people will be those born between the 14th and the 20th of November. But because we have Taurus we have Mars in Taurus, you can be a bit edgy or ill-tempered if you were born between the 24th and the 30th of October, so you need to be careful. Let's move now to Sagittarius. Sagittarius complains from lack of solidarity, lack of compassion when the sun is in Pisces. Actually, this is when Sagittarius needs help. This is when Sagittarius needs compassion. This is when Sagittarius expects support from his family. The point is, usually Sagittarius in the month of most of the month of March complains from being too sensitive or from being too tired, from work, from life, from many things. This week, according to the moon's passage or movement in the signs, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday on the 13th, 14th, and the 15th of March, the moon will be in Libra. What does this mean? It means that the moon is in the sign of friendships. It's in the sign or in the field of support. And actually, these 3 days will be perfect days to ask for help and to ask for support. You don't need to put yourself in difficult or complicated situations. This is not the right time of the month to get into that. What you need actually during these 3 days is go and ask for the support needed. You need support because on Saturday and Sunday, 11 and 12 of March, they were tough times for you. The full moon in Virgo actually did not help at all. It pushed you down. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, they are perfect days to have fun, let's say. Thursday and Friday, 16 and 17 of March, these are tough times. They lack energy. They lack luck. You cannot count on them. You cannot venture. You cannot take risks. You have to be careful. It's low energy. You can be disappointed. You can be misunderstood. You can be robbed of energy, of money, of self-confidence. You have to be careful. Watch your health. And you may be disappointed because of misunderstandings with your bookings and reservations. Saturday and Sunday, 18 and 19 of March, the moon reaches your sign. And this is when you feel energized. This is when you feel your energy is back to you. This is when you possess your energy. This is when you feel normal back again. And these 2 days, they give you the green light to start something, to make a decision, to decide on something very personal, to decide on moving on changing, relocating, traveling, or changing something in your house or in your familiar environment. As for the ones who are the luckiest, we can say it's is the person born on the 15th of December. Those unlucky ones are those born on the 19th or the 20th of December, and it's because of the influences of planet Saturn. Let's move now to Capricorn. Capricorn, you have nothing to worry about when the sun is in Pisces, which is the whole week. Capricorn in the month of March is happy because he's on top, or she is on top of everything, of work, studies, routine, activities, interaction with others. You have the word. You have the verbal power, you have the mental power, you have the physical power. Actually, it's a good month for you. So, how will it be this week? Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 13th, 14th, 15th of March, Capricorn may find himself, she may find herself under the spotlights. This is good, because you've been working so hard. You've been working for this moment to appear, to have the the green light to talk, to launch a project, especially if it's related to books, to videos, to media, anything that has to do with academia, which is books, lectures, and also negotiations. You will be under spotlight. Because you are under spotlight, there's no time, there's no room for mistakes. You can't hide mistakes. You have to be very responsible. And if you are responsible, if you do well your homework, you will succeed tremendously. Thursday and Friday, 16, 17 of March, the moon will be in a friendly sign in Scorpio. And this is when the water trine I talked about in the beginning, this is when the water trine will help you move on. It will help you by supporting you through friendships, through allies, through supporters. This is the time when you can have fun. This is the time when you need to engage with others. And this is the time when you need to participate in activities in your society, in your social circles, even with professional circles. You have to move. You have to move. You have to prove your presence. You have to be there. Saturday and Sunday, there's nothing that can be done. No matter how hard you swim, you will be swimming against the current. And when you arrive, you will arrive totally depleted. And you may even arrive at the wrong shore. Okay? So Saturday and Sunday, they are for doing nothing. You just sit at home in your room, watch TV, do whatever routine makes you feel more comfortable. If you are working, try not to get into conflicts. Don't put yourself in important situations. You lack energy and you lack luck, and you may suffer and complain from delays, from misunderstandings, and from physical and health issues. The most active natives of Capricorn are those born between the 24th and the 29th of December. I move now to Aquarius. Aquarius, what can I tell you? The third week of March is powerful. It empowers you with determination. It empowers you with possibilities to move higher in life, no matter how old you are, no matter what your gender is. Starting with Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, the lunar energy is so powerful. It's so positive. It's so auspicious. It makes you shine with luck, with brilliance, and there's nothing impossible for you. So make a wish, try to work for it, and you'll be so happy and so content. It's this period between Monday and Wednesday, 3:12 p.m. Universal Time. Wednesday, it's the luckiest, and it's perfect for everything, Just fill up your agenda, your schedule, fill it up. Don't worry. The most complicated things for this week, put them between Monday and Wednesday, as long as the moon is in Libra. When the moon reaches Scorpio, the Wednesday afternoon and Thursday and Friday, Aquarius, you may find yourself, you may be surprised actually with unexpected demands from work, from your boss, from your family, from society. Actually, there may be some question marks about your attitude, about your work. But because you are actually quite lucky most of this year, you may find yourself surprised with a promotion or with a job proposition or with a chance, an opportunity to move on and higher at work. This doesn't come on a silver platter. You have to work for it. You have to be ready. There's no room for mistakes on Thursday and Friday. Saturday and Sunday, it's fun time again. You can spend as much money as you want on entertainment, on friendships, on having fun, on learning new things. You may join a club, you may entertain friends, you may want to join a circle, political circle, or anything. It's a good time to ask for support from the universe and from friends and from people around you. So don't stay on your own. Saturday and Sunday, they are for fun and for being in a group. Teamwork is perfect. Those natives that have a very excellent opportunity for success are those born on the 10th or the 11th of February. I'll move to Pisces, the last sign. Pisces, this is the third week and the last week with the sun in your sign. This means that we have a few natives of your sign of Pisces that they are still waiting for the sun to reach their birthday in order to start a new year. In all cases, the sun is in Pisces, which is empowering for all Pisces. On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, with the moon in Libra, Pisces is expected to make amends, to admit mistakes, to make things right. Because under the full moon in Virgo, on Saturday and Sunday, 11th and 12th of March, some mistakes were done. Maybe you made the mistakes, maybe mistakes were made against you. So between Monday and Wednesday, Pisces is expected to try to negotiate, try to move on, try to be flexible, and try to reach the others. Reach out for them. Reach out, and you will win. Stand alone, and you lose. Between Monday and Thursday and and Wednesday, Pisces, you may be busy with papers, administrative papers, health papers, insurance policies, inheritance papers, or financial papers. So you need to look into that. Thursday and Friday, things start to look excellent. Excellent. Actually, time quality changes and becomes perfect for you starting the moment the moon reaches Scorpio, a friendly sign, and trines your sun. This happens at 3:12 p.m. on Wednesday, 15 March, Universal Time. You will feel so, you will be in heaven, in a bliss. Everything's perfect. You can be dreamy. You don't want to bother with anything, but this is a mistake, because this is when you are the luckiest. The most complicated chores will be done so perfectly. So if you have an issue with somebody, work on them. As soon as the moon reaches your sign, work on them. You have more than 48 hours to work on them, and you'll be so thankful. It's perfect, perfect harmony and perfect energy. Saturday and Sunday, 18th and 19th of March, Pisces, you will find yourself a little bit worried, or a little bit edgy, or a little bit bad-tempered, anxious actually. It's because you feel that the world, your world at work or family, social life, business, career, studies, everything is demanding. But listen, you have nothing to worry about. Just be prepared, and you will reach the top on Saturday or on Sunday. It's true that these 2 days are full of anxiety, but actually you're anxious because you know deep down there is something important waiting for you. There is something perfect waiting for you. Many people can reach success. Many people can sign the contract they have been dreaming of. There is a way to reach the safe shore. This is a perfect time. Don't worry, just be ready. Some Pisces may have a problem because they are trying to look after a parent, or maybe they're trying to sort out an issue related to an authority figure. But actually, if you can be ready for it, be calm, you can negotiate successfully. The only people who need to be careful, and really they need to be very smart, and they need help, they need support, are those born on the 2nd and the 3rd of March. And this is because Neptune is in the same degree, and Neptune brings disappointment, brings kind of confusion. You may think that you know everything, but with Neptune you have to be really careful. The most active Pisces is the native born on the 9th and the 10th of March. So this is actually the 3rd week of March. from 13th till 19th of March. I hope you like this video. If you like to leave the comments down below in the comment section, and you will find all that you need to know about me in the description below. Thank you, and I hope to see you again in the next week. Bye bye.